Hey everybody. Hey everybody, welcome back to No Jumper News. It's Adam22 here with your man AD. Let's get right into these stories. So, Lil Tjay was reportedly involved in a fight after one of his shows overseas in Europe. Tjay is currently on the European leg of his Destined to Win tour, and it appears that the rapper and his team got into a fight following one of his shows. In a blurry clip posted to social media, Tjay and a mob of people can be seen brawling in the middle of the street. People who appear to be security or police officers can be seen trying to break up the fight to no avail. It remains unclear who instigated the fight. By the end of the video, it looks like Tjay is being held back by an associate as he yells out, "Don't touch me."
All right, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me.
Reports have stated that Tjay was jumped and robbed by a gang of goons in Southampton, London. Tjay followed up, denying an attempted jewelry snatching was at the root of the brawl. On Saturday night, he took to his Instagram story to set the record straight. Donning a bunch of jewelry while riding around in the back of a Rolls Royce, Tjay shoots down the internet theory, saying,
Nigga try to really take my chain, it would have been a lot of those right there. Ain't gonna lie.
Next story. DaBaby appeared to call the police on DaniLeigh, the singer and the mother of the rapper's child, during a fight between the two that was streamed on Instagram Live. The video shared Sunday night showed DaBaby and DaniLeigh arguing while she fed their newborn daughter. In the clip, DaBaby and DaniLeigh exchanged insults, with Danny claiming that DaBaby has hardly been around since the daughter was born and that he was now trying to make her leave his apartment. Eventually, DaBaby called the cops in an attempt to make DaniLeigh leave. It does not appear that anyone was detained. DaBaby posted a lengthy statement on his IG page early Monday morning explaining his side of the story. "I would like to swiftly remove myself from any of the hostile behavior put on display moments ago," DaBaby wrote. "This here thing has gone far enough for Shawty to crash out on her own, and it saddens because I still got a queen to raise. The last hour has been documented for my safety and business done based on my reputation, with multiple threats and setting up an internet scheme and a person refusing to not let me go. Me and somebody else here knew to record her." In the same IG story post, DaBaby acknowledged police responding to the scene. "I don't want no charges pressed or nothing. I just want her peacefully removed, which they need to hurry up and do as we speak," he wrote. "I ain't even want that behavior on display, but it's okay, man. This too shall pass. It's all good." He then went on to promote his upcoming tour dates. Meanwhile, DaniLeigh responded with her own Instagram story post, claiming DaBaby started demanding she leave after she had a plan B sent to his home.
"All he want to do is come at me with no responsibility. Obviously, he prob want me out so he can fuck on his baby mother and other hoes who been known we been together the whole time while I just had my first child. This all goes to say that this man is a fucking coward."
DaBaby told his Instagram followers that he remains focused on releasing his latest project and concert tour on November 26th. He also posted pictures of the movie covers for the classic 90s film It's a Thin Line Between Love and Hate, starring Martin Lawrence and Lynn Whitfield, and Jordan Peele's Get Out, insinuating his relationship with Leigh has been a mix of both plots from both films.
This is some real deal Hollywood shit. But it's all good. Y'all just don't be fooled and don't be distracted. Don't be fooled, man.
Apparently, DaniLeigh and her daughter weren't kicked out overnight because she popped up on DaBaby's live the following morning. Things between the two appeared hostile still, as he called her cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs several times.
So as you can see, nobody was put out.
Oh,
and me calling the police, that's like for my safety, because this what I'm dealing with.
Okay.
Like, this a real deal cuckoo for Cocoa.
Okay.
Look, like,
Look.
this is a real deal. Like, Shawty really cuckoo, and she's still here. So nobody was put out.
The woman is crazy.
Nobody was put out.
Time.
No, this ain't no. We ain't got to make this a sexist thing.
I forced him to be with me. Okay. Okay, Stephanie. Go ahead.
This ain't nothing new. This is just me. This is just me clearing the air, because she not about to tell this.
Here from Orlando.
I can show you. I can show you begging me to stay here, Shawty. This not.
Talking about you miss me. Come back home. All this stuff. The fuck? I already left your ass.
DaBaby returned to Instagram Live where he and DaniLeigh continued to argue about the nature of their relationship. When he stated that he and DaniLeigh were never in a relationship, she laughed in the background. Shorty's not my girl, ain't never been my girl. It's my side chick, he said repeatedly as DaniLeigh told him to shut up before storming out of the room. DaniLeigh came through with receipts about the relationship though, posting several pics and videos of them together over the years, dating back to 2019, including a video of DaBaby telling her he loves her. Romantic rumors about DaBaby and DaniLeigh's relationship have been swirling for some time now. She announced her pregnancy in July.
I guess I just want to start out by saying that I miss the days when DaniLeigh and DaBaby were like goals. And it just seems like that's kind of crumbled over time. Now we're seeing them go to war. DaniLeigh, for a period of time, was painted as some sort of colorist, whatever that is. DaBaby has been smeared as a homophobe. And then, meanwhile, the relationship seems to be in shambles. I mean, it was just better time a year or two ago when they were just in love and everybody was just using them as a real example of a great, strong couple. Things are all fucked up now, ain't they?
What I take from this is, don't send a plan B to anybody's house. I don't know, but you know, it's sad, man, because a child is involved, a 3-month-old child and stuff too. And you know, on one end of it, I know DaBaby's probably like kicking her out is like kicking out my child. So he's probably conflicted on what's the proper way to handle the situation with their newborn child is kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's always unfortunate when there's kids involved. I'm sure that you've been in the same exact situation where you're in a normal fight with your girl.
Nigga, I'm going through it right now.
Yeah, you're in a fight with your girl.
I got baby mama drama right now.
And the fact that DaBaby's involved, just it makes it so that you don't want to be fighting in front of DaBaby, but then you have to. It's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna wait 5 hours for DaBaby to take a nap so you can keep fighting. It's a big old mess as soon as there's kids involved, and we don't really know exactly what the basis of this argument is. I mean, she's complaining about him fucking his baby mama and fucking other girls, so we can assume that that's usually a part of why any high-profile couple breaks up. The plan B, I could see how, but why would that be a problem if he was nutting inside of her, right? So he knows the plan B is for her, but maybe he wants to put another kid in her.
I mean, unless you know we don't know the context of the plan B. It could have been took in a whole totally different way. And you know, the way it seems like to me is it just seems like, man, she really love this man. She's real sad. She don't want to leave. It look like she want to work this shit out. And like, you know, DaBaby is saying, if she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, he feels like that. He's like, how the fuck can I get away from this woman?
Yeah. It's a very unfortunate situation. I don't want to make too many like big broad generalizations or sweeping assumptions about this, since it seems like they're still going through it since they were together this morning. I think probably one of the more interesting things is, like, do you think it's foul to go on Instagram Live while you're fighting with your girl? Because he seemed to be saying that he was doing it for his own protection and to make sure that she wasn't able to skew the narrative. I'm not sure how many people are going to really believe that or buy that.
I'm not with airing out your baby mama, anybody out there publicly like that. That's not cool in any way, shape, or form. They both are wrong for putting that shit on the internet, because now it's a big show for everybody, and the child is the one that's going to be hurting. You know, later down the line, you don't want your child to look up on the internet and see your mom and dad sitting there saying bad things about each other and shit too. But I am with, record the shit for your safety. If something happens, hey, here for the police, here, whatever, look, this is it. I didn't want to sit there and do that shit, but right now it's a fucking circus, and the fact that we even talking about this shit, they both wrong on both accords.
I was thinking that too, that like he could have pulled out his phone and recorded it and have that as backup in case the police are trying to arrest him, or maybe it would be useful in court down the road. But going on Instagram Live so that you can have a full chat room with 150,000 people watching seems like, you know, you're too caught up in the moment right then. You should be trying to lessen tension, I would think, or, you know, I don't know why DaBaby couldn't leave though. He demanded that she leave.
It's his penthouse.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. But also, like, making the girl leave in the middle of the night with the baby, it just, the baby, not DaBaby. It just seems a little bit, you know, like that's complicated. It's tough to move around with a kid in the middle of the night, right?
It's conflicted though, because it's like, you know, as somebody who, you know, has multiple baby mothers and deals with multiple personalities, you know, it's cool in the beginning, and then, you know, once you guys ain't together, you could see the real person come out. Not to say that my baby mothers are not nothing short of amazing women, but
no comment. YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think down below in the comments, and we'll be back real soon. Appreciate y'all.